Hello and welcome to Factory Farm Season 1, Episode 3. So, on our last episode, we were logging, of course. Now, I went in and I just said, no, I got a mute pet there, guys. There we go, that's better. So, I came in earlier and I cut down a lot of logs. I cleared a lot away. We're going to sell a bit off now because what I'm hoping to do tonight is we're going to clear all this up. Keep an eye on our factories. Make sure they're running the way they're supposed to. You're off to the corner, are you? Can you please cut out the numbers tonight, please? Like, I don't understand it, and it annoys the viewers, actually, so I don't understand what them numbers are, so please cut it out. So anyway, guys, we are going to look into doing some factory work today, like see what we need to get going on the factories. Now, we're not going to be able to get them all going because some of them require crops and stuff like that, but we're going to start doing a bit of running around, probably bring some water to the factories that require water and some pallets. Probably bring some pallets over. We'll see how our pallet production is going first. I'd like to get about 500,000 liters of pallets first. So we'll just run over right quick. And we'll see how we're doing on our pallets. Oh, yeah, we're at 500,000 now. And we got lumber there. So right now this factory shuts down because we're at the maximum. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab our trailer here. We'll grab this one and we'll go over and fill this one up with some pallets. And then that'll make a that'll just let it build up a bit more and make some more pallets for us. Now I think the trigger is around here. Hey, how you doing, Gaming with Wayne? MJM. Who else? Maverick, welcome to the channel. Betty, Tanya, welcome to the channel. Now, how come this is not loading for me? I'm sure this takes pallets, doesn't it? If I need any help, I'll just go over on Pat's stream and ask him. I'm pretty sure I was in the trigger. I don't think you need to be that close. Let's try that. No, it's not taking pallets. 8 unfold racks. Let me try that. Okay. Nope, that's not doing nothing. So let's just give me a sec, guys. I'm going to do a couple of button presses here. Okay, so now we got a flatbed. And it's still not loading up. Let me try to get closer. Anyone know if this BD trailer takes the pallets? I don't want to unload here. I want to load up. No, I don't think it does. Okay, now I do know the product trailer does. Saying unload here, but I got nothing on it. Oh well, we'll figure it out. We will figure it out. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let's drop this trailer and let me close that menu down because that gets on my nerves. We're going to pick up our logging trailer and we're going to go pick up some logs and start selling off some logs because I could use some money right now. We're going to get a stump grinder as well and get rid of some of the stumps out there. Now, let's see. Beer158, welcome to the channel, man. John Flarney, welcome. You need more light. Yeah, I need more light here, eh? Now, let me turn on some headlights here. And head out through my secret passage. I'm going to cut these trees down, I think. Don't let Nightcop know, though. But he don't want me to cut him down, but I think I'm going to cut him down. We'll put some decorative trees in her. Now, let me see. Okay, so it is... Oh. I went too fast. So let's... I'll unload them, and then we'll load them back up again. There we go. Turn that off. So we're loading from the left side. Man, it seems like I was doing this on Nick the Hick last night as well. Logging. Okay. Now we'll get some more. Yeah, this truck, the only downfall, I love this truck in the game. The only downfall with this truck is it don't give you a lot of light in it. That's for sure. Like, it gives you no backlighting whatsoever. Like, I got my high beams on now and there's no light on the back whatsoever. Alright, let's continue. Get a better view here so I can see how much is in here. So yeah, I did a lot of wood cutting here earlier today. That way I don't have to spend an hour in here going around with the Ponzi. Mad Mike, welcome to the channel, buddy. How you doing? From Mississippi. How's the weather in Mississippi today? Alright, I think that's a full load here. We're going to go sell that now. And to sell that, it's just across the street here, really. That's what I like about it. It's all close together. Now that... I'm just trying to remember now. So we were loading from the left side. So I need to come up here and turn around and we can dump it into the water on the left side. Oh, the stupid thing took him. I gotta let Pat know to bring that trigger down a bit. That trigger is really big. Now, unload X. So there we go. Are they selling? Oh. Ooh, I almost lost it. Almost lost the truck in the water. Now we'll go get another load. We got to try to make quite a bit of money here now. I want to make some money so we can go buy some stuff without me having to take out a too big of a loan. Hot and rainy. Yeah, it was a really nice day here today, I must say. Really nice. It was warm. All that, so I don't like it when it's too hot. But today was actually a comfortable hot. My wife was out sitting down. I turned that off, so let's do this again. Let's take the... My wife was out sitting down, and she was sitting down in the shade, and she still ended up getting a sunburn. Alright, so now turn that off. We'll put the straps on. Everything is so finicky on this. Do you stream more than once a day? Sometimes I do, if time permits. And like on the weekends and that, I'll probably do 2 streams a day. But only if time permits. Sometimes I just don't have the time to do it. Usually during the weekdays, I don't have time to do it at all. So I come on for a little bit in the evening and I'll do a stream. On the weekends, I usually do one. Why is that still on? What time do I usually do one on the weekends? Probably around in the US and Canada in Central, it's probably around noon time. Now I'm gonna come over this way this time, guys, so that way we don't lose the logs on that trigger over there to make the wood chips. We got enough logs over there now as it is anyway. Rain just a little bit this evening, just enough to cool off the evening. Yeah, exactly. Now, I hope no train is coming, guys. Night Cop 34 is raiding my channel with a party of 7. You gotta raid me, Pat, with a party? What, are you afraid to raid me by yourself? Welcome over, guys. Welcome over, Pat. Listen, I'm going to show you something here now too, Pat. See if you can fix it. I don't know if you can fix it or not. But just give me a second. Now we're going to sell off these logs. Alright. You see the wood chipper here? This trigger right here is very, very sensitive. Like, I barely drove by it, and it actually... Hey, Big Rod. It actually took the logs right off my trailer. So, is there any way to make that trigger just a little bit smaller? Just a little bit. I'm pretty sure there's a way you can find out to do it. And that's if he's here listening. He might have just raided the channel and went on. No, Pat. So how is everyone tonight, man? How's everyone doing? I'm going to try to see what kind of factories I want to get started here now, guys. As soon as we get a bit of daylight and I can actually see what we're doing. What time is it? It's 7:07 in the morning, so the daylight should start coming soon. Look, oh, look, still selling wood over there. There we go. I don't think I'll get any more in here. Well, I might get one more load. MJM, I think he tried but couldn't do it, so he moved it here from where. Well, yeah. Due to stealing logs when you go to the board and pallet. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to keep on coming around the way I was coming around. Just stay away from the... Try to stay away from the trigger. Where there's a will, there's a way. Now we can always... I wonder if I can come around this way and just... Well... If I come this way... No, they got that there, see? So... I was hoping I can get by on the other side of that pit. Guys, I was watching a stream the other night, and in FS17, there's a map out there, and this guy got a... He's got a train on it, man, and you want to see how big the train is. Like, it goes on forever. Now, guys, I got to do something, because I know it's only going to be inevitable when it happens. So, just let me tab into these trains and slow them down. There we go. Because I tell you, I know I'm going to end up hitting one. How are we doing on money? Look at the logs, man. Look, we got over $100,000 already. All the logs are gone. Now, let's go get one more load to sell, and I think that'll be good for what I need to do right now. Game with Wayne. Have a good stream, bro. And until next time, keep... right on, Wayne, man. Listen, you have a good day, too, yourself. And we'll see you in the next one. Now, I don't know if I got this on or off, so I'll take my time just in case they start coming on and make a mess on my trailer. There we go. Now I need to go and change it to the right side. Now, by the looks of it, I got one log here. Let's see if we can pick this one up. There we go. I get a kick out of it. All the money's into our account, but you can still see it scrolling over there on the side that we're still making money. Oh, not a problem, Wayne. Not a problem, man. Whenever I can get there, I'm going to be there. We got lots of logs coming down this way. But not as much as I thought, though. Okay. I don't know why I don't pick up that small one. Let's jump out and see if we can put it in ourselves. If we're able to pick it up. No, too heavy. Oh, right now. Where there's a will, there's a way. Yeah. Yeah, right. Come on. Maybe if I crouch down, I'll be able to lift it up higher. Nah, I'll leave it there. I'll leave it there. I'm not going to mess with that. Well, Morpheus, how much are you getting per load? I think I'm getting... Well, I'll tell you what. We'll check it out this time here now. I'll get a full load. Let me see if I can back up right quick and drive these logs ahead a bit. No. I'll put the straps on so they don't fall out. I say about... I'm thinking it's roughly around 40,000 maybe. Let me see. They're in really ugly. Just give me a sec. We'll unload them. And then we'll just load them back up again. And they'll all come in right nice and straight. And a little bit neater. Easier to cart around. Now, do I got enough for a few more? That's almost a full load. I'll pick up one more row here. Because that's roughly about what I'm doing. And we'll go over and see actually how much we're actually getting for it. So now let's turn that off. Let's put the straps on. So we're at 100,663. 100,663. So let's see how much we are getting for one full load of log. Oh, I had to come in between the trees. So we'll come over on the other side of the tracks. Big forest over here I gotta cut as well. I'm gonna do a lot of the wood cutting offline, but when it comes to selling it, I'll do that online so that way you guys can see it. So then they'll say, well, geez, you know, when you finished your last episode, you only had this much money. Now you got this much money. Alright, so let's change the side it unloads on and let's get rid of them. So let's see how much we make on this load here. So yeah, we're making roughly $25,000 per load. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Almost 25,000. All right. So we're doing good on wood chips. We got lots of wood in our factories. So I'm going to leave these out here. I'm going to leave this out here for when we got to go pick up the other ones. We'll leave it with the Ponzi. Now what we're going to do is we need some wood chips. Because I want to get these factories started up. When I don't see the smoke coming out of the chimneys, that means the factories are not going. So we want to make sure that we got the factories going. Now the pallet factory is shut down for now because it's at capacity. So we do need to get a product trailer. Now let's see. Loco Mod makes the trains run when you are not in them. Yeah, it does. Yeah. Which I like it. It gives a bit more realism around the map. The only thing with this map is if you just start the map, you can actually turn off. Oh, you can actually turn off that you don't automatically jump into the trains. But then what happens is the trains on this map go so stupidly fast, you actually got to jump in, tab into the trains, and it'll actually slow them down to 20 miles per hour. So let's get some wood chips. because this factory is out of wood chips. Let's get some headlights going on too. This one here, the lights on this one are really bright. I love the lights on this one. Really bright. You can see what you're doing. How do you slow them down? Just tab into them. Once you tab into them, they'll slow down. Tab in, tab out, tab into the next one, tab out, tab into the next one, then tab out. And then they'll just go 20 miles per hour. Now, that's what I like about this factory. It makes the wood chips, and then it requires wood chips for fuel, so we just got to drop the wood chips off right here, and the factory's up and going again. I don't need to be running around looking for wood chips and all that. This does it for me. You'll see the smoke coming up out of the chimneys now again soon. Yeah, I used to wonder that too, because I used to have the tab thing turned off because I didn't really, unless I needed to get into a terrain, I didn't really use them. So I just had them running around the map. That's why I got the loco mod. But then I realized, wow, these trains are really fast, and like one will go by and then all of a sudden it's right back by again and it's going right around the map. So then I asked Pat, I said, how do you slow them down? He said, oh, just tab into them. What are we? We're third day of winter, so we're middle of winter. We got another, how many more days of winter do we got? We got another 3 after this one, so 4 more full days of winter. And then we'll be going into spring, so then we're going to have to start focusing on our crops. Now, as you can see, that train is going. Now, that's a decent speed, I find. Line this up so I can get it into the cell or the drop point anyway. There we go. Drop them off. So now, just looking at the map here, this is where I wish Nightcop was here, because he knows. I know the wine bars is a sell point. The vineyards, or the vineyards, they require water, liquid manure, and seed, I think it is, to get going. The greenhouses, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm actually going to buy a water tanker, and we're going to go around and we're going to fill up everything with water. So then once we start getting into it, we won't need to... we definitely won't need to have water starting off, so that's what we can do. Or fertilizer, yeah, that's right, Mad Mike. They require fertilizer. Watching this tractor told me I needed to upgrade my graphics card. Yeah, the lights on it are amazing. Now, that's in that mod, too. Like, not every one of them are like it. But, yeah, it's nice. It's got almost like it's got the LED lights in it. The blue LED lights. Now, let's park our vehicle here, because we're going to head off to the shop now. So, let's turn our lights off, turn the tractor off, and we're going to tab over to the store. See, that's got diesel in it. And I think this is a diesel only. So I'm going to fill the diesel up here. There we go. Let's drop the diesel off whatever we can. I think it only holds 55,000. But we're out of logs. But I know we have a lot of wood chips here. So I'm going to drop that off because we're going to need a truck. And while we're doing that, I'm just going to run over here now and we're going to see how much Yeah, so we got 810,149 liters of wood chips. So yeah, we're good on wood chips for a while, I think. Greenhouses uses compost and seed and water. The tractor mod. It's not a mod for the lights. It's actually that tractor itself. That tractor itself has really bright lights on it. Like, as you can tell, like this here just has your standard light texture. But that John Deere tractor actually has like an LED light, and it's got that blue glow, and that's why it's very bright like that. Am I using a light mod on my tractor? I don't know if I am or not. I know I got one. Yeah, I am using it. Yes. I am using a light mod. That is correct. If you look down in the HUD, and all the light, it's called light HUD or something, and that just shows in my HUD over there that what condition the lights are on. So, like right now, this one here only goes in one mode, but it'll show when you're in high beam and all that over on your main HUD over there in the bottom corner. What tractor is it? It's the John Deere. Let me see. I'll go into my garage. Oh, wrong menu. Let's go into the garage. It is the John Deere 7R. I can't remember who makes it though. But if you look for it on the Mod Hub, you'll actually see that symbol. So it's a John Deere 7R, and look for the skull symbol. And that's the one. It's a really nice tractor. Sounds good too. Now while I'm in here, I was going to use this one here, but it's $0 to buy, and it holds like 500,000 liters. So to me, that's almost like cheating. So we're going to come over here and let me see. What's in here? Diesel. Water and milk holds 20,000. That's a bit too low. Let's see what Mr. Pet got in there. This is 60,000 liters. It holds water and everything else. Now I think this is the one that I refinished for him, and it has the factory farm skin on it. But I forgot to. I actually forgot to change the thumbnail for in here in the shop. So let's buy this one. And it's factory farm. Let's go with some blue rims, and we'll go with the wide tires because we are carrying water, and it's not overly expensive. It's only 25,000. A Radeon. I used to have one of my very first computers when I got into computers. That's what I used to have, the Radeon, ATI Radeon. And I just found that the NVIDIA GeForce just took the market big time in graphics. And now Radeon is based on the AMD chipset, which is even worse. For me, I'm not an AMD guy. I'm strictly Intel. Now guys, I did that mesh there. That looks pretty cool, eh? I made that one for Mr. Nightcop. He asked me to do a couple of textures for him, and actually I'm going to go buy the product trailer while I'm here at the shop as well, because we're going to need that to move them pallets out of the way. And I'll show you the texture I did on that one as well. There's the green trailer. So the product trailer is right at the end. And we'll go with we're going to go with a wood floor. And we're going to go with the refrigerator. We'll go with the refrigerator because we will be hauling refrigerated stuff around it eventually. And we'll buy that, and then I'm going to be pretty much broke again. Now I find it takes a few seconds extra to get this one for some reason. And then there's the product trailer there. So it's got pretty much basically the same skin on it as this one does. So let's just get out and have a look. So we decided we weren't going to put a number on it because he's changing the version all the time. We didn't want to put like factory farm version 2.4, 2.6, 3.0, 3.2 because we would have to be forever going in changing the texture on the truck, right? And I put some nice American flags there on the another one there, the Rebel flag, and then just the same thing on the other side, right? So it turned out pretty cool. I like it. Pat likes it mostly. And as you can see, Night Cop 34, Factory Farm, Morpheus. Oh my god, my name is on the truck. Only on the product trailer though. Now, let's go get some water. Just to do something a bit different. Now, let's see. Might as well get our first load of water here. I got a EVGA 1070. Yeah, an EVGA 1070, GTX 1070. That's a good graphics card. That's what I had before I got the EVGA RTX 2070. You know, I was looking at getting a 2080, but for the extra cost on it, 2070 is going to do everything that you need it to do anyway. You know, I don't usually struggle with graphics. I'm having a mod issue, I think, in FS17 with a mod, because I remember I brought in a couple of mods the other day, and ever since I get a little bit of lag. And I noticed that when I first go into the shop menu or the escape menu, when I click on it, it used to go right into it. Now it don't. It actually takes a little bit longer. We got to fill up these yards here as well. Yeah, I was supposed to go down another little bit. Actually, I'm going to start off by doing them because they're close. Or actually, no, I'll go down to the next one and do them down there. And I think there's a water fill-up down there, if I'm not mistaken. And if there's not, we can always put one in. I can buy a water trigger. But no, I won't, though. Because if I buy a water trigger, Pat's going to say, "Oh my, Morpheus, you're cheating again." Just download the John Deere thing. Oh, not a problem, and it's excellent. It's a beautiful tractor. So that's our winery. That's where we sell it. So when we get our wine and all that made, we just drop that off right there. And this here, no, that's the winery there. I don't know what that other first one is. There's the winery. Here's our greenhouses. I don't know why they got garbage. Greenhouses are not working right now. Well, never mind. They might work. I don't know if they work with seasons or not. No. Yeah, we got a water fill up right down here, guys. So I knew there was one down around here somewhere. So we'll go fill up the tanks and we'll have our water done. Now, nothing's going to go into production right away because we don't have everything here. Nor will we have it for a while. Mia 380 is now following. Well, thank you very much and welcome to the channel. Now, I think these tanks here hold 500,000 liters, if I'm not mistaken. So it would have been good to get Papa Smurf's trailer, but I didn't want it to be overly unrealistic. I mean, it's not a realistic series that I'm doing here, but still, like, there was no price on it. I could have got it for free, and I guess it's just one trip to these. Where did you... Oh, wait, no. Anything better, and I will have to upgrade my power supply. Where did you get it? OT. Oh, okay, yeah, where'd you get it, OT? I think I'm running a 1,000-watt power supply. Is what I'm running. Not much really to do in the winter, just get our factories ready. I'll just go back and forth, put a little bit in this one, go back a little bit in that one. I'll tell you, my go-to website for Farming Simulator mods actually just closed down, and that was FSUK. I find FSUK was a really good mod site. You know, they tested every single mod that went on their website to make sure there was no errors. PapaSmurfModding.us is a good website to go to get mods. What's another one? LS Mod Company is another good one. Now, all of these websites, they also still have FS17 mods on them as well. And of course, I guess the big go-to one besides the Mod Hub, UK, or I think it's modhub.de or farmingsimulator.com or whatever, you get the Mod Hub. And the other one is modhub.us. And the one I use a lot, and I use it in Google Chrome because it translates it for me, and that's modhoster.uk. You can usually get really good mods over there, and everything is updated over there. So if someone posts an update to their mod, they automatically go over to modhoster.de, and you'll see all the different ones. So always usually click on the very top one. That's the newest release of that mod. So if you see like 5 or 6 versions of it, always click on the top one. I don't know if this one has a yeah, see, this one here don't have, I don't think it does anyway. Let me zoom out of it. No, there's no thing here. You actually have to see it on the display over there. But the only thing is the displays only work when the factory is running. So if you don't have all the products in here, the factory's not going to run. Now, what else goes in this one? I think it's fertilizer and seed, if I'm not mistaken. I think if you walk over to it, yeah, FS17, that's another one too as well, yeah. Just be careful with that one, because they use a lot of download links. So like they use links like upload.net, share mods, and all that. So when you're clicking on them, just make sure you don't click on anything else. Like, there's so many links on them, download links. Make sure you click on the right link, because a lot of them you don't know where they're bringing you or what you're going to get. I mean, you don't know if you're going to get a virus or not. So make sure that you click on the actual download and don't click on anything else, even if they come up with, and a lot of the times they'll open up a new window, especially share mods. If they open up a new window on you, just hit the X on that window. Do not go into that window. Like, don't touch anything in that window, because it's all ad aware and stuff like that, you know, trying to sell you garbage and all that. So just close down that window. And I try to do it as soon as it pops up. I go up and I hit the X right away, because I don't want it to totally load in. Because sometimes if it totally loads in, then you get this other little box saying, oh, your computer's infected, blah blah blah, but it's not. Don't anyone fall for that. So like I said, you go into any of these mod download sites and they open up a new window, close them down, because most mods, when you download them, they download on the same window. Right? You'll get a little thing down on the bottom. If you're using Google Chrome, it'll pop up down on bottom automatically. If you're using Edge or whatever, you'll get another window pop up and say save or whatever, open or save. Click on save and that's it. But yeah, if a new window opens up, just close that window down right away. So like, as soon as I see it pop open in my browser, I go up and I hit the X in the toolbar, in the taskbar, and close that window. And uploads.net is the slowest, worst site you can ever download from, but unfortunately there are some modders that will only use that site because they get paid for people that want to pay to download their mods. If you're used to upload.net, you'll notice that they'll say, okay, for a premium account you can pay this much. Don't ever pay it. You know, if you're downloading like the large files, like maps and that, they can take 2, 3, 4 hours. If I was going to do that, what I do is I just download it while I was at work, or I download it overnight or something like that. But don't ever pay for it. You know, a lot of these modders, and a lot of them that are doing that are stealing the mods and making money off of it. A lot of the modders that do mods, if you want to support a modder, usually if you go to, like, if they have a Facebook page or a website or whatever, usually they got links. Like, if you look in my stream, if you're on YouTube, you look down in the description below, you'll see a link for Streamlabs. So by using Streamlabs OBS, they provide us with a donation page. So if you guys wanted to donate to a streamer, you'd go down, you click on their donate page, or some streamers have Patreon. You can go over to our Twitch channels and subscribe, or send us bits and stuff like that. There's a whole bunch of ways of doing it. Like over on my Twitch channel, there's a little picture, I think, of a piggy bank or whatever, my donation page. If you click on that picture, it brings you to my donation page. And most modders, that's what they do, right? You know, if you want to support a modder, just usually they got a website or a Facebook page or whatever, and they'll have a link there for donation or PayPal or whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's manure or is it... I should be able to come over and stand here somewhere, and it should pop up with a menu. Let me bring up the menu. Okay, so it outputs grapes, and it requires fertilizer, water. No. Yeah, fertilizer, water, and manure to make the grapes. Yeah. I don't know how it's... And we're at 48%, so we're at 240 liters, 240,000 liters of water right now. So we still need to get fertilizer and manure. And that's what it is, yeah. So you got your manure goes in here, and your fertilizer goes in here. Oh. Well, I tell you, that's that water don't look very clean, does it? Thank God it's only to water the crops. Yeah, that's what I thought that as well. What are you saying, John? Has Pat updated the factory product list that tells you what goes into the factories? On the Excel form, I don't know if he updated that or not. You know, that's a great question. So, oh, I went the wrong way. Just remember that. So when he streams, or if he comes in here on this stream, someone just remember to ask him. Now, he may pop in before I finish up. Right? Usually in the nighttime on weeknights, I usually stream for roughly around an hour, hour and a half. So this will be our last one. We'll throw 240,000 liters in them right now. I just want to drive around the map and see, because I haven't really driven around the map a whole lot since I came in here and since he did the recent update. Now, I don't know how to pronounce that first name. Joao Paulo Maya just subscribed. Thank you for the subscription. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Alright. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to let that do its thing. And we're going to go into flight mode. Now, guys, if you guys want to fly... What's that? Error. Can't load resource. Campbell's Soup exports M Company textures decal2.dds. Okay, just give me a second, guys. I got to just take note of that. So I can let Mr. Nightcop know about that. So what is it? Cannot load resource. FS17 mods, factory farm maps, imports. See, I think where he moved over and he tried to optimize his textures, some of these textures are still left in his imports folder, and they shouldn't be. But yeah, we'll keep. I got that listed there, so I'll make sure that I forward that off to him. Now, so if I go FS toggle, so FST, and then hit your tab button, I think it is. No, it won't let me with the tab. No, not FS. It's GS toggle. Flight mode. So let's have a look around the map, guys. Like I said, I haven't really been around the map since he did his updates. Now, if anyone don't know how to use the flight mode, you have to enable developer mode in the game XML. So if you look right down at the bottom, just look for developer mode. You can go Control F and go developer mode. And basically what that does is it allows you to go into developer mode. So then if you hit the tilde button, which is next to your number 1 on your keyboard, it brings up this menu here. If you hit it again, then you can type up there. Now, if you don't know the commands, you can just hit your tab button and it brings them all up. There's a whole bunch of them. Right? It's for debugging and it's for developers and that to do certain tests. So like if I wanted to go in and set a certain field of view, I can enter in a number here and it'll change my field of view. I can set my high quality graphics in here. I don't need to, like basically whatever you do in the options menu, you can do it here through this menu. Right? I think you can even add like you can plant the field without even leaving the game or cropping it or anything like that. You can actually come in here and get a field planted on a particular field, what type of field you want planted, everything. So if I close that down, so now I have flight mode activated. An easy way to tell if you got it activated, if you hit your O button, your top HUD and that disappears. Now, if you want to fly, you hit your J button. That activates the flight mode. And then you go Q to go up. A goes one side. But I use Q. E goes down. And then W and S. So I use Q, W, E, and S to move around, and then Shift makes you go a little bit faster, but not much because I don't have the speed player mod in here. So if I want to go up, I just hit Q. So I just want to see how all this is looking now. I spent a lot of time when I played 17, when I was playing 17 a lot before 19 came out. I spent a lot of time doing the grapes. Because then once you get the grapes, then you got to take the grapes all the way over here, and you bring them over to the winery where they make the wine. And then once you get the wine, then you got to come all the way back and sell them. I can't post the link here, Morpheus. Has linking blocked. Linking is blocked. Just give me a second, guys. That's probably Nightbot doing that. What are you on? You're on MGM. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it here. So moderation. That's weird. I don't have. What does it say when you try to send a link? It don't say. Your channel's chat will automatically delete post URLs except for ones posted by you, moderators, admins, or VIPs. But it won't. Allows your moderators to view chat and ban history for users in your channel. And view, add comments to users. Let me see. Just try it again now, MJM. See if you can do it. You were timed out for 5 seconds. Reason, stop posting links. Automated by Nightbot. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second. Nightbot. Alright, let me see what Nightbot got going on here now. Let's see. Where is it to? Default. Dashboard. Logs. Regulars. Sound request. Spam protection. Blacklist words. Enable excess caps. Links. The filter allows you to time out and whitelist links. So let's disable that. Access symbols, let's disable that. Access emotes, let's disable that. Access caps, let's get rid of that. Black words, yeah, I'll do that one. Okay, try now, MJM. Try now. It should work. It should. Now, never quote me on it, but it should. There you go. There you go. Okay, there's the updated Excel spreadsheet, guys. So if you guys want to know what goes in what factory, that is a good spreadsheet to have. Funny thing is I'm up here in the sky flying around, but I can still hear my footsteps in the snow. Yeah, that's enough of going around because this will take forever. I need the speed mod to come in here. I guess that's another sell point for logs in here too with the water. Or is it? Yeah, that's the one I've been going to. What am I talking about? That's the one I've been going to. Anyway, if you want to cancel the flight mod and just drop to the ground, you just hit J again and it just drops you right to the ground. Alright, let's go see what else we can do here. Now let's run over and see how our cardboard is making out. So we got lots of cardboard here, guys. So let's see, we got 257,000 liters of cardboard. So I think we're doing good there. Now, let me tab into a truck. I'm going to tab into this one. Oh, wrong button. Let's start this up. Because what I want to do, like, to me, the most important thing on this game, in this map, is the pallets. And right now, we're making lumber. We're making lots of lumber. But, don't bang into the trees. There you go. Right now, we're not having pallets being made because we're at capacity. So I need to go down to the shop. And we'll grab the product trailer and come over and we'll load them up. Did you get my raid? Oh yeah, we got your raid. We got your raid, Pat. Now, Pat, I'm going to show you something. I'm glad you showed up, buddy. I'm going to bring this up here. Now, see that there? It says can't load resource FS17 mods. Mods, factory farm maps, imports, Campbell soup, exports, M company textures, decal2.dds. And then F17 mods, product trailer.i3d 1399.78 milliseconds. I guess that something seems to be going on there. It took 1399 milliseconds to load in. But yeah, I did get your raid, man. Thank you very much, buddy. I still don't know what the raid is, but I think what it is if you raid my channel, if you have like I said, it was raid in your channel was raid in mine with 7 viewers. So I guess when you're ready to end your stream and you want to raid into mine, whatever viewers are on your stream, come over and watch mine. So yeah, that was pretty cool. So it's almost like hosting. But if you don't have an auto host set up, you can actually raid a channel. So that's pretty cool. I like that function, you know. Pat, look at that beautiful texture on that product trailer, buddy. Look at that beautiful texture. You know, I'm not bragging or anything about it. Don't forget the wood chipper's trigger is too big. Yeah, yeah. And is there a way to change the wood chipper trigger? So I'm going back down there now. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Slow down, or I'm going to jackknife the trailer. You know, do you? You know about the trigger on the wood chipper, or you know about the 2 errors I was showing you? Or you know about it all? Well, you know about it all now. But yeah, every time I go in to try to sell the logs, it's grabbing the logs right off my trailer as I draw it by. Is there any way to make that smaller, or... No, it's not. See, I'm afraid if you make it smaller, it's not going to work anymore. Because you know how finicky some of the triggers are on this map. Now, I forget how to use this product trailer, guys. Unfold product trailer. What do I need to unfold it for? Turn off. What is it with this? Turn off, turn on AC, unload here. No, I don't want to unload. Why am I not getting no instructions? You first need to lift, first need to fill the tool, so I don't know. Okay. Oh. Reset vehicle. Keyboard 7. Keypad 7. That's not doing nothing. How come I can't get this to work? Fold product trailer. No, I don't want to fold it. Let's get this out of the way. There we go. Unload here. No, I don't want to unload. I want to load it. How come I can't load this up, Pat? Yeah, but if you're driving in there, you got to drive right by the wood chipper to get to the sell point in the pond, because I just dump them into the pond, right? I'm too close to the building, but it's not giving me an option. That's what I'm worried about. It's not giving me an option to put it in... you got to put it into work mode, but I'm not getting that option on this for some reason. I don't know. Why is it not filling? Now, unload here, course play functions. No. Oh, here we go. Start fill. There we go. There we go. We got 100,000 liters of pallets. We can get another 100,000 more going. Now, what I usually do with this, guys, like right now, we're not going to be doing any factories. So what I do is I close the doors, and then like you see in big warehouses and lumber yards. So what I do is I'll come over here and I'll put the trailer here. And I'm hoping I got enough to buy one more. We'll go back. I just want to show you what I do. Oh. So let's go into the shop. We'll buy another product trailer. So we'll buy that. Oh, I didn't want the curtain side. The best thing about this game, though, guys, is if I go back and go into my garage... Oh, I'm going to sell the wrong one. I know I am. I think it was this one. So we'll get rid of that one. Now, we'll buy that one. I want the refrigerated unit. We'll go with the wood floor and them tires. So we'll keep them the same. Now we're definitely broke. Now, watch this, guys. Watch this. Okay, I didn't sell it. So what I do now, what I'll do is I'll go up and I'll get that one. I'll fill that one up with pallets. And then I'll back that one into the back of the other one. So it's like you see in a big warehouse yard where you see all the tractor trailers. No, the tractor, well, it was empty until I filled it up, Pat. It had to be empty. I just brought it down from the shop. But what it was, I was too close into the wall. I wasn't right over on the trigger. And that's why it wouldn't work into BD trailer, guys. It would not work into BD trailer because I was too far into the building. Come on, get out of my way. There we go. Now let's go get another load, and then that'll give us another 100,000 liters of pallets to be made. Let's see. Why not take them to the storage building? Because I don't like that logistics center. I usually, what is it, Pat? With if you want to use the storage center, you can't use unit convert, right? Is unit convert, the mod unit convert, does that still conflict with the logistics center? Oh yeah, no, it's not invisible. Just watch, I'll show you now. I'll show you, buddy. I know Pat said one mod, if you got it loaded into game, you can't use it with the logistics center. The logistics center has issues with it. Now, what one that is, I thought he said unit convert. In real life, does your driving also suck? Yeah. No, actually, I'm a good driver. Good driver in real life. So I think, anyway. I mean, don't quote me on it. Now, let me open the doors to show you, Pat. There you go. There's your pallets, buddy. Pallets are working. You probably could have fit another row on top there, though, buddy. Nah, they'd be too... Nah, they wouldn't. It wouldn't look good. No, that's good the way it is. Canadian driver, so what are you at, Bryce, buddy? Bryce, give me a second, Bryce. Come over. Do you have a Twitch account, Bryce? If you don't, create a Twitch account, buddy. Come over for a minute. Anyway, guys, you see this guy Bryce Saunders here. He's a flight sim buddy of mine. We go way back. He's the one who actually got me into playing this game. So, if you don't like my streaming, guys, blame it on him. He's the one who got me into it. Yeah, my driving really sucks, don't it? So does my flying too, eh, Bryce? There you go. Now no one can get into the back of the trailers and steal our pallets. Idiots drivers are everywhere. Yeah, tell me about it. Idiot drivers are everywhere. I'm just an idiot driver in here because I know it's not my vehicle, and if I beat it up, well, it don't do damage. So that's the way I am. Yes, it's unit convert. Yeah, so I like using unit convert, guys. So I won't use the logistics center. Well, I mean, we can't all be like you Americans, Bryce. Right? We can't all be like you. You know, someone got to be the crazy drivers. Right? I mean, well, how often do you hear about road rage in Canada over the US? Like, I mean, there's drivers down in the US that will go around and kill people just because they drive too slow. Now, where is the logistics center? Usually what I do, guys, I'm going to come over and show you now. Usually what I do when I play this map, I go into... Now, look, Pat, see how it blinks and all that, man? Is there any way to fix that? Because that's horrible. See how it's blinking? I think what it is the textures of the signs in that are either too far in or too far out. So I just wanted to point that out to you, buddy. And also, if you look at my last video, Pat, on Factory Farm, at 1 hour 6 minutes in, so go to about 1 hour 5 minutes in, and we'll be on a train, and as the train is coming around a turn, one of the buildings actually turns black, and it stays black for a while until you get a bit closer to it, and then the texture comes in. So that's another one as well. Alright, Bryce, as soon as you get over, man, I gotta do something here for you. I don't know. Idiots are here in the US too. Can't stay off their phone. Well, that's a big problem. Idaho snowman. I listen, as soon as I saw snowman, buddy. Alright, give me a second here, guys. And because you're from Idaho, I won't hold that against you, buddy. Damn, I don't even know how to spell it. No, you live in Colorado. You're from Idaho. What do you mean invalid username? Oh, okay, I see what I did. Only in the US do they call us, do they spell a snowman with a S-N-O-M-A-N. You know, last I heard it was S-N-O-W-M-A-N. There you go, buddy. Now type something in the chat for me, would you please? Alright, there you go. Perfect, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, guys. Let's see. I'm just trying to think, Pat. Now, is there anything else I need to show you? I know I'm getting broke, so I got to go cut some more logs down after I get off here. So we'll bring our tractor trailer back over to our lumber yard, because that's where we're going to need it most. So hello, Idaho. Good evening from Mississippi. Now you got to say hello, Colorado, now, because he's a Coloradian. Even though every time I talk to him, he wants to go back to Idaho. Now, let's see. So our pallets are working. So we got our lumber there being made. So we're going to... where's my BD trailer? There it is. So let's clear some of that lumber out of the way, so we can make room for some more. Oh, anytime, Bryce, man. Anytime, buddy. Anyway, Bryce, do you see the guy in here chatting? He goes by Mr. Nightcop 34 Designs. He is the author of this map. He is the... He don't think he's a modder, but he calls himself a map editor. But still, to me, this is modding. If you can import a factory in from somewhere else and configure it the way you want and change the textures and all that, you're pretty much a modder. You know, you're not a high-class modder, but you're a modder. The modest modder, that's right. He thinks he's modest. He tries to pretend he's modest. That's BRYCE to you, Mr. Nightcup. Now, I'm going to give you a little warning, Bryce, about Pat. Pat is Nightcop. So if you hear me say Pat, I'm talking about Nightcop. I'm going to give you a bit of a warning about him. He only speaks one language, and that's United States of Alabama. Is it Alabama? No. Yeah, Alabama. Earlier I said Tennessee. But that's all he speaks. He speaks United States of Alabama. And Bryce, I tell you, he does really great work, man. You can go over and watch him, and he's always editing his map. He's all live streaming, and he has a lot of fun at it, man. You got to check out his channel. He's here on he's on Twitch, so you just go twitch.tv. Actually, Nightcop, put your links in the chat there for everybody. Mostly everybody knows them, but I just want to get them in there so Bryce can have them, man, if he ever wants to go over and watch in that, man. He does really great work, man, and we all have a laugh over there, and he's always giving me shit and everything, so, you know the drill. You're the same way. You always give me shit, so it's almost like you guys are twins. Yeah, right. Pat never met a soul hammer who has innocent, including me. Yeah, exactly. Pat is innocent as my left thumb. He likes to pretend he's innocent. He likes to pretend he's innocent. Alright, do we got enough for another full load? Yes, we do. And we still got some to spare. Now, let's go over here and drop some lumber off over to our cardboard factory. I think we're out of wood chips over here too, guys. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful job, Pat. Beautiful job, man. Oh, even a double layer there. Nothing wrong with that. And there's our cardboard being made, so we got lots of cardboard there. The only thing I think you should... Oh, look at the garbage piling up, man. I got to get a garbage truck. I think Saturday, Pat, will come on this map, and I'll get you to go around with the garbage truck. Oh, excuse me. Link your YouTube channel there for Bryce as well, Pat, if you don't mind. Alright. Let me see now, guys. We're going to take this. We're going to park this here for now. We're going to run over here, and we're going to go over to the wood chip. The wood chip. Oh. Okay. I thought they were moving. Well, they are moving a bit weird. What's going on there? I guess it's with the snow. They actually go underneath the snow, but it looks like they're just floating there. Deal, yeah. No, I can't, man. I don't have a 17 server. I can't put it up on a 17 server. I can only do 19. And I got lots of work on... I've been spending all week getting Oakfield Farms ready. Just for Saturday. So yeah, Bryce, myself and Mr. Nightcop, we are doing a collaboration, a live stream together on Saturday, August the 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to come over and watch us, you'll see how much shit he gives me. He's always giving me shit. You know, I can't even have a phone on a floor or something. He's got something to say. Yeah, you may. Well, Pat, do you still got the link there for the updated version of Factory Farm to 3.2? Do you still have that on your Google Drive? If you do, can you post that here for Bryce as well? We actually before 19 come out, myself and Bryce, we spent a lot of time on this map, getting it ready and all that. Then all of a sudden 19 came out and we converted over that way. Now let's go over and drop off some wood chips. We still got some there, but we are running low, so just as well put some more in. Put another 45,000 liters in here. Okay, that's one of these. You got to be right on the spot, I suppose. Yeah, post that link too for your updated map. I really appreciate it, man. There we go. There we go. Morpheus, you can use that BD trailer to get wood chips. It pisses Pat off big time. Really? Really? I did not know that, man. I did not know it. Nah, I got lumber to get. I gotta go get some lumber. My God, your drive is hard to watch. My driving is hard watching, yeah. But you know what? What fun would it be if I didn't drive the way I did? You guys have nothing to talk about. Oh, this mod does that all the time. Okay, so let's tab into this one. Tab, 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 tab. Pat, you need to put collisions on them. You gotta put some rigid body on them. For some reason you can drive through them. You can drive through them. Do 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 do. You want to see me in real life driving like I go 5 miles per hour in a 20 mile per hour zone. Oh, okay, now I see why you don't like it. It's just a plain texture. Yeah. Wooden box, Pat. A wooden box. We got some wood chips, boys. Where do you sell them to? Right there, I think, isn't it? Let me see. See if this is the sell point. Oh yeah, I forgot this. Damn trailer takes forever to turn. No. I don't think you can sell them here. Oh. Oh. I did that on purpose, guys. I'm not even going to sell them. I'm just going to drop them off over at the... We'll drop them off over at the cardboard factory. We need them. I'm not going to sell them. That's a waste. Imagine now, guys, you think my driving is bad and I use a steering wheel. Imagine what it would be like if I was using a keyboard. Because I remember when I first started playing this game, I used to use keyboard and I hated it. I hated it. So then, because I used to do flight simulation, then I had my flight controllers and I started using them, and it was a little bit better, I must say. For turning and that, it was a little bit better. And then I got the steering wheel and everything changed. Now I don't know if this is going to allow me to drop them off. Yep, there you go. So we got lots of wood chips there. We got lots of lumber. We're going to have lots of cardboard. Man, everything is going just the way we want it. We got lots of logs cut down. We got the train slowing down. I got a good question for you, Nightcap. How come there was no way, like, how come I have to tab into the trains in order to slow them down? Like, wasn't there a way to actually start them when you start the game, slowing them down? Alright, let's go over here now and see how we're doing on everything. So, we have 380,000 liters of wood pallet. 200,000 lumber there. I know this factory's working because I can see the smoke. Let's see how we're doing on the wood chips. So yeah, so we're getting low on wood chips, but we got lots there to load back in. And we're slowly coming back up on that. Everything is working nice there. All the graphics are working nice. The board is working nice. Nothing looks out of the way in here. Okay, that's just a light coming through there, through the trees and the windows. I thought it was some kind of particle system showing through. Now, I don't know why Pat was working on that earlier. This all seems to be working. Looks good. Smoke over in that one is working good. Now let's go over and have a look at our last one here now. So the graphics look good, Pat. I don't know what you were doing fixing the lumberyard earlier today on your stream. Everything looks to be good. Now, how are we doing on lumber here? 347,000 liters. The graphics here is working. The particle system is working there. Screen is working fine. The log loader is working fine. Yep. So, yeah. It's lifting it up. Don't forget to check your wood chips for the pallet factory. Yes. Yes, that's right. We actually got very little there, but let's go over and have a look at the screen. It'll show us how much, because the pallet factory does make wood chips as well. So I really didn't need to get the wood chip factory going over there. I could have just brought them over here, and because like right now we got 118,000 liters of wood chips. Where do you sell the wood chips to, Pat? But I mean, what else uses wood chips? I got to get that Excel spreadsheet up again. I just downloaded the version there. I'll get the spreadsheet up and have a look at it. But yeah, it's good to know, like, what do I need wood chips for? What do I need water for? What do I need fertilizer, manure, whatever? Because we got to start getting the manure going and all that. But see, the worst thing is we can't get manure started until we ought to get cows in. And I can't get no cows yet because I got no way of feeding them. Right? I don't think we have any chickens left. I think they all died off on me. So if I go to the animal section... Oh yeah, don't show chickens. That's right. But we got none of that. But we got a bit of water there. But we got no digestate or anything. Everything is 0. Pat didn't want to give us none of that on the map starting off. Oh, work for it. Don't want to make it too easy. Work for it. Put them in the composter. So if I put wood chips in the composter, what do I get? Oh, I get compost, yeah. Yeah, put them in the composter, you'll get compost. Okay, yeah. And I guess the composter is at the BGA, right? So if I bring up the map, I was in the right menu. Let's bring up the map. Let's go to the BGA. I'm gonna... Oh, come on. Now, the BGA should be right here. Visit. So, is the composter here in the BGA? Yep, right here, look. Compost master. And it takes potato, sugar beet, wood chips, grass windrow, silage, manure, chaff, and straw. And where's our drop point? So we get the compost here. And I guess we unload it here. No, where do you unload it to, Pat? No, right here, yeah. Must suck it up. No, that's stairwell. That's a stairwell. There's one near the wood chipper as well. Okay. Alright. Perfect. The chicken show. Do they? I didn't think the chicken show. Or maybe I just had to go over a bit. Yeah, that's right. So, oh yeah, that's right. You got goats, cows, sheep, pigs. No, I'm not seeing no chickens. I see pigs, sheep, cows, goats, and that's it. So what happened to your chickens and your rabbits? Weren't they supposed to be in here too, the chickens and rabbits? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Choked. Definitely. Definitely. Might as well save the game while I'm in here. You never know. Anyway, guys, that is my time limit for tonight. As Pat would say, oh, he's got to get off now because Miss Morpheus is telling him to. No, she's not, but early morning, and it's late at night here, guys. So, listen, everyone, I really appreciate all of you guys for coming in, and you're taking off too, are you, Bryce? Right on, buddy. Anyway, I gotta have we gotta meet up. Maybe tomorrow night, Bryce. We'll meet up. Probably do a flight on Flight Simulator and do a bit of catching up, man. Because it's been a while since we've done a flight. So I'll try to look you up tomorrow. All right. All right, buddy. All right, guys. So I'm going to end the stream here, and I hope you guys all have a great night. And we will be back again tomorrow. Now, on Saturday, don't forget, Mr. Nightcop 34 Designs and Morpheus are on Oakfield Farms. That's August the 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to be entertained, I guarantee you, man, drop in and you guys will be entertained. Anyway, guys, Paolo, thank you for the subscription earlier. I really appreciate it if you're still there. And, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next one.